a Dragon is getting old, sings the iconic Mick Jagger. Yet defying age, he struts across sold-out arenas at 80. From Bruce Springsteen to Madonna, aging rock icons are navigating health hurdles. But the show must go on, especially for their devoted fans. And as Steven Tyler says, I don't want to miss a thing. Reporter Mark Shanahan had more. Mark, the Stones, Madonna, Springsteen. The rockers are strutting across stages from their 70s to their 80s. Why are they doing this?
They're doing it because they can. And because there are a lot of fans out there who want to be in their presence, even at this stage of their lives.
But we are seeing incidences of health scares on stage. Like, that can't be good.
It's true. I guess I think more about like people like Frampton, for instance, or Phil Collins, who can't actually stand and perform. They are more or less delivered to the stage. They spend the entire show seated. That can be very jarring for longtime fans. But, you know, they really, in many cases, just don't care. They want to see them perform. I
mean, maybe this is a personal thing, but I remember Phil Collins in The Air Tonight playing the drums. Like, I don't necessarily want to see my rock icons diminished. Like, how do you feel about that?
It's true. I mean, I think that you have to sort of set that aside. I mean, I just think that, you know, if you want to go and you're prepared to see that, then have at it. But I'm with you, kind of like, I don't really want to see that.
So, how do the fans then of these stars feel? Because Madonna, for example, had a serious infection that canceled tours. She's shown up late before. You know, Mick Jagger, phenomenon that he is, he's in his 80s. It's just blowing my mind that this stuff is still going on, and the tickets are expensive.
Yeah, they're not cheap. I think that it varies. I think that some people get there and they are shocked, and it's kind of a mind game for some of the fans. But I also think that they want to be in the presence of these folks. They want to see them one last time. I talk in the story about going to see Glenn Campbell in 2012 at the Wilbur Theater. He had revealed a year before that he had Alzheimer's disease. He's an incredible guitarist. He has a great voice. That night, he was, I would say, about 85%, but between songs, he was lost. He actually looked confused, and it was somewhat concerning. But as soon as the song started and he had his teleprompter there, it was fine.
So, how long can this continue then? You know, is 90 going to be the new 40? Are we going to be seeing rockers well into their 90s still on stage?
I think that, you know, in some cases, I don't think so. I don't think so. And I also think that it's kind of poignant because we're looking at, you know, more or less the first generation of rock and rollers. I mean, you know, rock and roll's not that old. Paul McCartney is out there at 80 plus performing. So as long as there's an audience, you're going to see these folks.
Well, we are always happy when we get to see Mark Shanahan at the desk. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
For Boston Globe Today interviews delivered straight to your inbox, be sure to sign up for our newsletter at bostonglobe.com/BGT.